2025. How are we all doing? It is an absolutely blazing day today. It is going to be like 38 degrees, so we'll see how we do. I want to try and do the whole day. Oh, first click of the day is a shiny. Well, there you go. This is our first shiny of 2025 as well. So hopefully that means that we'll have a decentish day if the first shiny of the day, the first click of the day is a shiny. That's very unusual that we get one straight away. But yeah, it's going to be an absolute oven of a day today. Dude, I gave you a golden rose. Bloody starter Pokemon, even when they've got a green circle, they just want to break out. How you doing, man? It's currently 5 catch XP. Nice. Active at 145. Well, maybe they decided to have it going a little bit earlier. They did say that they were going to change the format of Com Days, so we will see. How you doing, Negan? Welcome in. But yeah, first click of the day. Shiny. But as I said, it is going to be like 38 degrees today, so I'll try and do the whole 3 hours, but just depending on how exhausted I am. I do have an ice pack for my phone, but I'm not expecting that to last very long. So yeah, we'll be out as long as I possibly can, stand the heat, because 38 degrees I think is a little bit stupid to be walking around trying to catch shinies. So it is what it is. 32, yeah, well, it's hotter in here in Melbourne. It's going to be closer to 40. I think it's going to be like 37, 38 degrees. Recommend a lucky egg. Yeah, we'll get into all of that sort of stuff in a minute. Probably not going to be doing too much catching today, even though I do need to actually stockpile some candies for these things. How you doing, Becky? Welcome in. Jimmy's going to do his levels today. Maybe. we will see. We will see. It depends, like I said, on a lot of things, because it's going to be so bloody hot. Depending on if I can be bothered and remember, because it is hot. Alright, let's get these first ones out of the way. Of course, you're not going to let me click on it. And a little bit unenthusiastic today. It's just the heat taking it out of me, so I apologize if I'm not as... I should be like real ramped up because it's our first stream of the year, but with the weather as hot as it is, let's have a look. It's supposed to be, yeah, hit like 38 exactly at the time. So 38, 38, 38, 39. There you go. Almost 40 degrees, guys. So yeah, like I said, if I don't sound very enthusiastic, that's why. Alright, back into the game. So yeah, we'll see how we go. But yeah, we've already got one shiny for the day, which is good to see. But yeah, honestly, I'll be happy with like doing half of the day. Oh my god, and this is another reason why I hate starters on Com Days, because they're a pain to catch. Seems like every Com Day that we've had for the past 6 months has just been a pain in the ass Pokemon that does not want to stay in the ball. As soon as I step out of the car, the flies are on me. Go away, fly. Lucky egg. Alright. Alrighty. You're doing alright. I've been a little depressed and doing something you don't think I would do again, because it's bad. You shouldn't be doing bad things. Flies. Hey, Mac. You're actually walking today. Well done. I shouldn't be walking. As I keep saying, it is 39 degrees at the moment, so it really shouldn't be walking around in this heat. And there's not really many people out at all, even driving around and stuff, because it's just one of those absolute hellish days. Good thing is it is a bit overcast, so at least I'm not getting absolutely baked by the sun, but it is sort of like just partial clouds, so the sun will likely come out at some points during the day. But we'll see how we go. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully it's not too bad. Seems like every big event that I've had over the past 2-3 months has just fallen on like the worst weather days. We've had decent days all during the week, you know, mid-20s, nice days. It's going to be 19 degrees tomorrow. It's 39 of all days. Like both yesterday and today have just been absolute hell days. And just Niantic just seems to be able to pick the weekends that are just going to have the worst weather. Oh, and also I should probably say, because I haven't, Happy New Year's. Since this is our first stream of the year, Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas and everything. How did everybody do over the New Year's and Christmas period? Fly, stay out of my face. There's only one fly, which is good. It's being hella annoying. Keeps trying to fly into my eyes. Wants my sweet, sweet eye juices. And I don't want flies in my eyes because they walk around and poop. I don't want poopy flies on my eyes. This is really awkward holding my phones because I have the ice pack in my hand as well, so it's a little bit unco today. I'm also carrying my bottle of water. Too many little spriggies. Flies up in my flight. No, they're on my eyes. Or trying to, anyway. It's like, why aren't they affected by that? It's like when it's 30 plus degrees, the flies should just be staying at home with their children. They're millions and millions of little maggot children. But no, they want to be out harassing me. Even though I probably don't taste very well. I'm covered in sunscreen. I'm pretty sure sunscreen tastes really bad. Your riding is good. At least you're out and about actually doing physical stuff, which is good. Riding, scooting, whichever it is good. Walking, so on. What are we checking? Message here. Why is it starting with? You didn't sleep much around Christmas and New Year's? Yeah, it's just been a crazy part of the year. Sort of glad that it's over, to be honest. The end of the year is always very hectic. How do you go live with your screen recording on Android? You just use the YouTube app. The same way that you would make bots and upload videos and stuff like that through the YouTube app, you can go live as well. Sort of all in the one spot. I suppose we should probably get into this research as well while we're here. Shiny check all these little boys. So yeah, of course, our first click of the day was a shiny, and then since then, we've had nada. I was thinking it was going to be a good day, but no. No worries, shiny boy. Yeah, if you can't figure it out, I'm sure you'll be able to find a YouTube video that'll explain how to set them up and everything, but it's all in the same spot, and it's pretty self-explanatory sort of thing. Setting up the live stream. Alright, so none of these guys are shiny. Oh my god. You know what? Fine. Research. So again, given that it's our first Com Day of the year, I really would have expected them to have done a subtle storyline for it. But it seems that they've moved away from the storyline Com Days. And I really wish they would reorganize this stuff the way that it used to be and have the things at the top of the screen. Okay, oh no, there it is. There he is. Oop. Style that so it is up at the top. Alright, so it is a little bit different. The research, instead of being split into, 5 different levels, we've only got 2 levels for the research now. And yeah, we've got a whole bunch of more tasks to complete in each one. So catch 75 Pokemon. Oh man, I don't wanna. Why are you doing this to me? Alright, so use 25 berries, catch 75, make 25 great throws, spin 15 Pokestops, explore 3 kilometers. Alright, now these are just... I got something in my eye. And complete 5 research tasks. I actually prefer the way that they used to be. I don't like the having to walk 3 kilometer things in these types of tasks. Especially, because today, perfect example of why. It's 39 degrees. They're forcing me to walk 3 kilometers in 39 degree weather just to finish the research, which I think is a little bit dodgy. Yeah, I don't think that they should be putting research tasks like that in. Because, again, it is a very ableist thing. People that have disabilities, doesn't matter what the weather is, they can struggle to go that 3 kilometer distance. So, not the ideal tasks to be putting into research, to be perfectly honest. Hopefully 2025 will be your year. Fingers crossed, man. It's all of it. We all want 2025 to be better. I mean, the last 5 to 6 years have been pretty average. 2024 sucked. It did, for the most part. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to get into actually doing some of this stuff, eh? And this is only the first stage of the research, so I really hope that the second stage doesn't sort of have a repeat of the tasks. And some of them, again, walk another 3 kilometers or whatever. Because if they're expecting you to walk the 6 kilometers, I do suppose that they are non-time limited sort of thing, because they're in our special research, so you don't have to complete them during Com Day. And they don't seem to be very focused on catching specific Pokemon at this point, so we'll have to see what the second stage of the quest is like. So, I don't know. Could be better, but at the same time, it's not the worst. Yeah, my 2025 was off to an okay start. And then, I don't understand why women can be so difficult. You women's, you ruined my... Just one specific woman is just being a little bit difficult. As she can be. Yes, I did. Again, was your worst year. You hurt yourself multiple times. Done bad things. And you lied to a chick while you were in hospital. That's not good, dude. What's the best strategy to catch Sprigatito? The same as you would catch any other Pokemon. There's no special thing that's going to make it any better to catch than any other Pokemon. It's just catch it. Throw Pokeballs at it. That's the only thing that I can say. Pokemon is just a general thing. There's no better way to catch Pokemon over any other Pokemon. If you know how to do the quick catch, all that sort of stuff, if you got them, do that. But other than that, yeah, there's not really much else that you can do to make it better. Yeah, if you're trying to get through as many as possible, I would suggest doing the quick catch. But again, remember, it is a starter Pokemon, and starters can be a pain in the ass to catch. So it won't be a very reliable way of catching them. You got a hundo. Nice. Did I get a hundo? Nope. You're actually IV checking as you go. I don't IV check stuff until the end of the day. How many shinies? Just one so far. Our very first click of the day was a shiny, and then since then it's been a little bit quiet, but we're only 17 minutes in. And my throwing is a little bit off. I do have a 2-litre water bottle hanging from my throwing arm. So I'm having to compensate for the extra weight. That's my excuse anyway. Hopefully we'll find another shiny shortly. Because yeah, given that we got one from our first click of the day, I was sort of hoping that maybe that was going to be a good sign, that it was going to be a good day. Oh, there we go. There's number 2. Shiny number 2 for the day. So if you guys haven't already, please do smash that like button on the stream. Because every time you do, a shiny is born. It's actually not too bad. For a wild shiny, disappointing. Could have been that Shundo. Wild Shundo would have been nice. But we'll see if we can get another shiny out of this cluster. Oh my god, this weather is hellish. I've been out here for a total of 19 minutes. And I'm already just like, can I go home now? I've got 2 shinies, that's enough, yeah? Actually, no, I need at least one more. If we can get one more shiny, I can be like, okay, my day's done. I'm going home. It's too hot. 39 degrees is too hot to be walking around catching Pokemon. See, this would be a good way, like, one of the things that people have suggested when it comes to comm days is having it that you can choose a time during the specific day, sort of like a 3-hour window where you can go out and do stuff. Because right now, in the middle, 2 to 5 is like the hottest part of the day. So I find it just a little bit, yeah, inconvenient that I have to be out at this time of day. It would have been nice if I could have done it this morning or this afternoon once it starts cooling down a little bit, rather than having to do it in the hottest part of the day. So yeah, I think they need to start doing stuff like that, especially since it is a real world game and they put in all the weather warnings, just like make sure that you're safe and make sure you keep an eye on your surroundings and all that sort of stuff. And in, 38, 39 degree weather like I am, I feel is an unsafe thing that they shouldn't be. I mean, you're not forced to do this, but they know that people are going to be out playing the events and stuff like that. So I feel like they should make it a little bit more user friendly and make it convenient for the people that are actually playing the game. They started doing stuff like that. I feel like more people would stick around and continue playing the game if it was a little bit better, like a better user experience, rather than just being forced to do things when Niantic say, do this. This is when the event's on. Do it now. Like, it's the same thing during some of the in-person events. They plan them at times of the year where wherever they're hosting it is at like the hottest part of the year or the coldest part of the year. And they just expect, thousands of people to walk around at an in-person event, either freezing or frying their tits off. And I think that's just a little bit silly just to catch Pokemon. Gonna look back on this in like 40 years time and just shake my head just like, what the hell were you doing? What were you thinking? You want to get 3 so you have the full Evo line. 3 wouldn't be hard to do. As you see, I've been going for 20 minutes and I already have 2. As long as you've got decent spawns, you shouldn't find it too difficult to get 1, or get 3, I should say. And we got Palkia back. I haven't really been paying any attention to the game since the end of last year. Since my last stream, which was the spotlight hour just before Christmas, like not New Year's, Christmas Eve. I haven't really looked at anything in the game. I've just had a bit of a break from it over the New Year's period. So seeing Palkia in raids is news to me. I thought we had Giratina still. Hey Fitzy, how you doing, man? Welcome in. How are you handling the Melbourne heat today? Speaking of which, I need water. It's stuck to my arm. Oh, you got 2 shinies already? Same. I'm not expecting the 2 liters of water that I've got to last very long. Catching these shinies is thirsty work. This heat can get in the bin, you're not leaving. I have no choice. I mean, I can stay home and stream it, but it's not as entertaining as walking. Unfortunately, being a streamer, I don't have that luxury of just being able to stay at home for this. Of course, because I'm an in real world streamer. If I was streaming any other game, yeah, cool, I'd be sitting in an air-conditioned room. But no, I have to play Pokemon Go. There we go. There's shiny number 3 for the day. Couch stream would go. I do get a decent amount of spawns at home, so I mean, I could stay at home and stream, but yeah, unfortunately the streams don't pop up. The spawns don't pop up regular enough for me to actually do it. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yes. I was trying to do that. Alright, this is terrible IVs. Of course, doing that absolutely made my game chug like a mo. But yeah, that's our 3 shinies for the day. So technically, I could just... I'm done, guys. I'm going home. It's too hot. But for your entertainment, I hope you guys appreciate it. Like I said, smash that like button to show appreciation that I am walking around in 39-degree weather, Celsius. In Fahrenheit, that's like, what, 120-ish degrees, if not more? What is 39 degrees in Fahrenheit? It's too hot, that's what it is. How have I gone with Fido so far? I've gotten 1. We had 1 spawn at home last night. Yeah, last night. So we've got it added to the decks at least. You're up to 4 shinies. Nice. Yeah, this ice pack that I'm holding on the phone is already like halfway thawed. I've been going for half an hour. Yeah, I don't think it's going to last very long. Maybe I should actually have my phone plugged into the charger while it is still being cooled, just because I know as soon as it's not, it's going to start overheating. That's another reason why I might struggle to get through the whole day, just because once the phone starts overheating, it's not going to charge. So we'll see how we go. Fly! Jesus, go away! Flies are just like all the girls on Tinder. They won't leave me alone. Stupid flies. The shiny, not too different at all. Not really. It's like a little bit bluish rather than green, and its eyes turn purple. So we'll show you. Yeah, it's a little bit of a disappointing shiny. So yeah, that's the shiny, and that's the normal one. So the green goes like a bit of an aqua color. The body changes a little bit to a little bit more of a bluish green. And then, yeah, the eyes just change. Oh my god, fly! Stay out of my face! So annoying, having to just shoo the fly away from my face constantly. Need one of them hats with the corks on it. You don't realise until you're walking around with all the flies how useful one of those hats actually would be. It's like, now it makes sense why all the old timer Australians and, you know, walked around with a whole bunch of corks on their hat. As a kid, I always thought, you know, that's just a stupid look, but it's practical. It would actually work. You've had like 6 back-to-back, got impatient and pumped candy in for the Evo. I'm up to 518 candies. That's another reason why I thought that this one probably wasn't the best for a com day, just because we haven't had it for long, so people haven't really stockpiled much candy for it in comparison to previous starters. And yeah, I feel like skipping a whole generation. I don't know. I prefer the Galar generation over the Paldean generation. So I'm a bit sad that I have to wait even longer to see the starter shinies. We will be hopefully getting Corviknight sometime soon, given that it is in the splash screen. So that's one thing, because Corviknight is my favourite Pokemon from that generation. $39 is ugly for you, but we got 40 to 42 in our summer here in California, which is in June, when usually the best com days like the Dragonmons, and yeah, it's just stupid weather to be out in, full stop. Anything from 30 to 40 degrees is just like, oh man, this is... Hey X-Drive, how you doing? Yeah, unfortunately, California is very similar to Australia, sort of thing. You guys get a lot of like fires and that, with the wildfires. We get a lot of bushfires. Yeah, because we're on the, basically, you know, California is surrounded by desert. It's the same thing here in Australia. That desert heat. Yeah, you wondered about that. Where's my shiny monkey? Exactly. Grokey. This should be Grokey Com Day. But yeah, unfortunately, because they only do 3 starters a year, we're not going to see the the Galarians until next year. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's because they know that the game is in a state of decline, and the Pokemon Company can see that, and they're like, push the newer stuff as soon as you can, because we want people interested in the newer games. So they want people to still be buying Scarlet and Violet because they're the newest ones. So they're like, yeah, push this generation out rather than doing the Galarian one. That would be my guess. Because yeah, at the end of the day, the Pokemon Company still has sort of like the final say on anything that Niantic do. So they're the ones that are probably like, yeah, do this. Because we want our newest generation advertised. Nice job, Jimmy. You got 51 plus nice throws. Awesome. They'll all be from today. Or at least the vast majority of them will be from today. Oh my god, it's hot. Well, there's one of the 3 kilometers. Alright, what do we still need to do? Spin some more stops, do some more field research tasks, and I keep forgetting to use the berries. At least we can get these done. Get rid of that, because we're not following a route, because routes are stupid. I mean, does anybody still actually do routes? So that's my catch 3 Spriggies. We can get them done easy. No, yeah, exactly. It's one of those features that people did for like 5 minutes and then they're just like, okay, this isn't fun anymore. They need to put more rewards in it. Like, if they want people to actually do it, they need to give people a reason to do it. The route tasks give you, the new Fido, which makes it any better. Not really. A new Pokemon, it's like I've already got added to the decks. It's not going to be useful for anything, so yeah, it doesn't motivate me to do the routes. Just the Pokemon that I've already got that isn't going to be useful for anything, and it doesn't have it shiny available. You know, 5 years ago, maybe, when the game was still, you know, you still had that motivation, but after like 8 years, it's sort of just like, I've got it in the decks. That's good enough. How you doing, Anderson? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Guys, please remind me to use berries. Alright, there's the 3 Fados. Not 3 Fidos, the 3 Sprigatitos rather. Alright, get that done and get that done. So we still need to do, spin 2 more Pokestops, which unfortunately I've got 1 more that I can spin around here, so that'll have to wait until we get back around. But that is okay, because we still need to do this walking, use berries, and God, getting to the point where it's actually burning my finger. Use your berries, thank you. I actually need to pick some up. I threw them all away to make room to spin stops, like last night when I was getting ready. How many shinies so far? We're up to 3, isn't it? 3, 4? Pretty sure it's 3. 3. 3 shiny Spriggies. So we've got our evolution line done, at least. What are you knowing about, Mac? Honestly, if I didn't have to keep catching me, I wouldn't be. Oh man, it's only 35 minutes in. Ugh. Just got to make it through this first half of the day. If I can make it until 3:30, we'll see. I should be able to do the second half of the day. Just this heat is just killing me. I'm just happy that it's not at least, you know, an 8-hour event. Like the first day of Safari Zone. Safari Zone, Wild Area, Safari Zone, same bloody thing, just a different name. That's what, yeah, the first day was like. It was weather like this. And it was 8 hours of walking around in like 36-degree weather. That was not fun. Also, the sun has come out now as well, which is making it worse. I can also not see my screen very well. So it's very hard to distinguish if they're shiny or not because they look so similar. This is why they need to stop making shinies that look so similar. If you're walking around in the real world on your phone, you just cannot see them. Oh. Starters, my god. It's too hot, little Spriggy. Please stop giving me issues. Up to 5 shinies, nice. Well, it seems that all the shinies have gone up to Sydney because they're like, it's too hot in Melbourne. That 40-degree weather is, you know, we don't want none of that. Ah, I forgot to use a berry. Ah! What was I gonna do? I honestly cannot remember. Okay, so it's 9 more Pokemon, 2 more berries. My brain has stopped working. I was gonna do something, but I honestly cannot remember what it was, so it doesn't matter. Keep using berries. I will, like I said, I'm just gonna keep forgetting. I really don't want to have to catch them. That's my main thing. I'm just not used to having to catch things. So I'm just a shiny checker. I don't really care about XP and Stardust and all that sort of stuff. I just want the shinies. Now I'm out of actual... I'm going to have to wait until I get to stops now, so we'll just do some shiny checking for a little bit until we get some more berries and stuff. Because I'm not giving them golden razes just to finish to complete, like... my brain. My poor brain is getting boiled inside my head. I can't even talk. There you go, just trying to help you remember. I know, it's how I remember myself to get the task done. And then you don't have to focus on the dumb berries, yeah. Yeah, and I'm really hoping that the next stage of the task actually has different things to do instead of just being the same thing. So like I say, everything else isn't. The sprinklers are over there. That's disappointing. There's just a field of dirt next to me, and then on the other side there's like an orchard and they've got sprinklers going. Wish it was the other way around and the orchard of sprinklers was right next to me. I'd just stand here getting sprayed. Like the wind is coming this way and I can feel like a little bit of spray, but not enough to make a difference. Second page is different. Good. Because I know how lazy Niantic has got when it comes to doing research and stuff like that these days. They're doing a lot of rinse and repeat stuff. Hey, there we go, there's shiny number 4. Yeah, one thing that I am a little bit disappointed on, when I was reading that they were going to sort of mix up their com days, I was hoping that they were going to mix up everything to do with a com day, not just the research, because it seems they're changing the way that the research is formatted. Rather than being 5 different pages, it's only 2. Thanks, wind. Dust in the eyes, that's just fantastic. That's exactly what I need on top of everything else. Terrible ideas. Hey, oh no, it's not. See, that's what I mean. It looked like a shiny. Damn you. You fooled me. Which isn't hard to do. Yeah, the shiny, like the dark green parts are like an aqua color, and the body is a bit lighter, and the eyes are purple. So they're the differences. So the eyes being sort of like pink, they're purple. Alright, 43 minutes in. And I am already feeling absolutely schmicked. What was my last shiny of 2024? Delibird. The Spotlight Hours. Like I said, I didn't really play it much after the last stream. Like I was having a bit of a break from the game, doing Christmas and New Year's stuff. So didn't really open the game much at all. Caught some of the New Year spawns, but they're all stuff that we've already had before. With the Wurmple, the Jigglypuff, hey, another shiny, and the which was the other one? Hoot Hoot, and even the Pikachu. They're all just spawns that we've already had before, costume stuff. So I didn't really bother putting much effort into it. It's like, nope, I'm having a bit of a break. And yes, my phone has already started to overheat, even though it is still sitting on an ice pack. Which honestly, yeah, it's pretty much dead, this ice pack. 45 minutes it lasted from completely frozen to getting warm in my hand. That's how hot it is. So yeah, the phone's going to struggle to last 3 hours, I think. So that's another reason why I don't think I'll be streaming for the whole day. Hey, another shiny. There we go. How do I feel for you in Minto? It's shown, I don't know. Good, I suppose. Congratulations. It's supposed to rain it's going to be 19 degrees and raining tomorrow. I would have taken that over 40 degree weather. I much would have preferred to walk around in a little bit of rain than have to walk around in this 40 degree heat. So yeah, unfortunately we missed out on it on one day. It's like it's going to be 19 tomorrow, 23 on Tuesday, and then it's supposed to be back up to like 30 plus for the next 4 days. So we're hitting that midpoint of summer, sort of where it starts getting to be the hottest. Because mid-January through to March, May rather, no, yeah, March. February, yeah, March. Okay. Which one comes first, February or March? May or March? March. Yeah, is sort of like the hottest part of the year here. It's sunny. Like, I don't mind the sunny as long as it's not 40 degrees at the same time. Like I said, it is sort of like mainly overcast. So the sun is like half behind the clouds at the moment, so it's not as bad. I'm just going to be complaining about the heat like the whole. But when it's 40 degrees, I have a good excuse, guys. Leave me alone. It's not my fault. I didn't create the weather. Let's actually have a look. Has it managed to get itself up to 40 degrees? No, it's actually dropped. I don't think so, but okay. I would have said that it's hotter. Your last shiny was New Year's Hoot. I already have a shiny Hoot, I think. The hatted one. If I remember correctly. But yeah, that's one of the things. Events like that at the end of the year, and it didn't really motivate me to get out and play just because it's stuff that we've already had. That's what I was saying before about it just becoming lazy on Niantic's part now. Like, I understand they want to give people chances at getting stuff that they've released in the past, but the lack of new stuff being added just makes it average. Like, if you've already shiny hunted for that stuff, it's just not as motivating for you to get out and actually look for it. So yeah, over the New Year's period, I just had no motivation to go out and look for stuff that I've already hunted in the past. Yeah, no, yes, no, do we have, no. Okay, we don't actually have one of the hatted shinies. I thought I did, that's alright. Honestly, when it comes to, like, that's another thing. I don't really have motivation to hunt costumed shiny for the simple fact that they're only in the game. Like, you can't transfer them into Pokemon Home and have them still be hatted. They'll still be shiny, but they'll lose their costume. So it's just not motivating for me, because it's just like, well, once I stop playing this game, those Pokemon aren't going to be useful to me in any way anyway. So I don't really see it as new content. It's just, wow, this Pokemon's wearing a costume. It's got a hat on. So yeah, I'm not too overly thrilled by costume. I used to be. But as I said, a lot of the motivation for the game has definitely waned, sort of thing. So I'm just not as amazed by things anymore, and especially like costume Pokemon. It's just, don't really care, to be honest. How you doing, Impossible? Welcome in. Speaking of, I don't know what I was speaking of, because it has nothing to do with having water, but I'm having water because it's that time. Hey, there's our 75. And that is also warm water. Awesome. Water has gone from being cold to hot. Well, warmish in 50 minutes. I'm not even an hour in. My ice pack is melted and my water is warm. And I have another shiny. At least I'm starting to get more of the shinies, so that's a bit better. So what is that? 6 now, I think. Louis. How am I doing? I could be better. If you haven't heard me already, it's 39 degrees. My ice pack that my phones are sitting on has melted, so it's getting warm. My water is warm. I'm dying because of the heat. I actually have 7 shinies. Okay, so 7 shinies in the first 50 minutes is actually pretty good. Started off a little bit slow. First click of the day was a shiny, then after that it was a little bit slow, but we're up to 7 now, so not too bad. So yeah, other than that, Louis, like I'm doing not too bad. Very much looking forward to going home though and getting into a cold shower and then sitting in the air conditioning for the rest of the day. Might even get some beers on the way home so I can have cold beers when I get home as well. I think that might be in order. It is just a little bit of a reward for putting up with this. I will admit that my phone is handling it a bit better than I thought it was going to be. But again, that's partly the ice pack that is going to not be very much use very soon. So once I'm not using that anymore, the phone is probably going to start overheating and make it difficult for me to actually charge. To be real, Jimmy, only watching to chat. Haven't been very active in Pogo. You've lost the fun in it. Nah, that's all good, dude. I understand. Like, we were just discussing that before, sort of thing. Like, that's basically what I was just saying about the costume Pokemon and stuff. I just don't have the motivation to hunt them, just because it's just like, wow, it's wearing a costume. A shiny is a shiny to me, whether it's wearing a hat or not. If I've already got that shiny, I don't really care about the costume versions of them, just because you can't put them into Pokemon Home, so it's not like I can keep them and put them into other games. Yeah, and today is a perfect example. Like, looking at the weather coming in today, even though it's a new shiny, I just didn't have the motivation. I'm like, I would rather just stay at home. In the past, I was very much just like, yeah, nah, it doesn't matter what the weather is, I'm happy to go out and play. These days, it's just... I can very much say that my enjoyment in the game has definitely started to disappear. I just don't have that same joy in it anymore, and I feel like a lot of people are the same, unfortunately. You can only stay interested in the one thing for so long until it just gets boring and you want to do something different. There's a lot of new games releasing this year that I'm interested in playing. So, as I was saying to you guys at the end of last year, like this year, I want to start sort of maybe transitioning over into doing more at home streams where I can either sit in the warm when it's freezing cold and raining outside, or stay in the nice cool air conditioning when it's 40 degrees outside, and still stream and play games, but do it in comfort rather than having to be out in the real world. Plus, it was all Plus, it would also help with the whole social anxiety thing and not really liking being around people that I don't know, because that is also an issue. Don't particularly like being out in public and talking and stuff like that when there's other people around. Today, it's not so bad just because there's no one else. Because I'm the only crazy person walking around in 40-degree weather. You want beer. Yeah, like I said, I think that might be a good thing to get on the way home. Get some beers and kick back in the cool and have a bevy. Are you gonna go do something? You'll be back in like 10. Yeah, no, I'll go do. Does the Stardust catch rewards stack with the current doggy event? I think so. They usually stack. So I would say so. I haven't really been paying attention to how much Stardust I'm getting per catch, so let's have a look. 300 Stardust per catch. So I think so. I'm not using a star piece or anything at the moment, so. I thought it was an XP boost though for today, not a Stardust boost. You bought 2 yesterday and almost froze on the way. What? 2 beers? You almost froze on the way home. Dude, today I could probably buy some nice cold beers from the supermarket, which is like 5 minutes from my house, and by the time I get home, they're going to be hot. That's how hot it is. Alright, what do we still need to do? Spin one more Pokestop? Yeah. Do these other kilometers. I should get another one of those ticked off pretty soon. And then the berries, we still need 6 more. Cool. Honestly, I could go for a nice, almost frozen beer right now. They were perfect when you got home. Yeah, I can imagine. I want that. Send me frozen beers, please. Not all the way frozen, but getting icy. Getting very icy. That is something. Not even beer. Like, just send me some cold water, please. I need something cold. Yeah, this ice pack isn't doing anything anymore. My phone has stopped charging. So unplug it and plug it back in. It's probably going to tell me that it's overheating. I'm going to charge. Yep. Cool. Ice pack lasted all of 50 minutes. I didn't think it was going to last too long, but it's better than nothing. Got me through the first hour of being able to charge the phone at least. Almost slushy-like. That's probably a little bit too frozen. That's all right. There's actually a bit of a joke attached to that. Oop. What does a frozen beer, a burnt pizza, and a pregnant woman have in common? Yet another non-shiny Togepi. Y'all ready for the punchline? We're going to put some guesses in the chat to what the difference is. You don't know? Somebody forgot to pull it out in the right time. In time, I should say. I just ruined the punch, but you get it. Alright, it is 3 p.m. We are 1 hour in. How you doing, Lamborghini? Welcome. We're going not too bad. Got ourselves a handful of shinies and there's sprinklers. All there is... Oh, almost slipped over. That's just fun. Almost broke my ankle. Too busy looking at the sprinklers. Very tempted. All that separates me from sprinklers right now is a row of trees and a waist-high barbed wire fence. Do I brave the barbed wire fence to walk into the sprinklers? How you doing, Josh? Welcome in. So I see everybody absolutely loved my joke, given that nobody laughed at it. So thanks, guys. I thought it was funny. I'm sorry. All I know is inappropriate jokes like that. They're the only ones that stay lodged in my brain. Anything else, I just forget. I did actually see a couple of funny jokes yesterday. I can't remember what I saw them on, but I was like, I'll have to remember them. Whenever I tell myself I'll have to remember them, I know that I'm not going to. I'm like, I should write them down, or I should save them. Like if it's on Instagram or something, it's like I should save that reel so I can go back and watch it a few times, and then it'll probably register. No, they're gone. I don't remember them. A little bish of a spider won't let you get water. You got to the water thing, you go to test the water, the spider came out. It stays there. Well, you could just spray water on it and it will probably go away. Or just shoo it with your hand or a stick or something. If you want water that badly, I wouldn't let a little spider stop you. Honestly, today, given how hot it is, I wouldn't care if there was a Navy SEALs team standing in front of. I'd be nunchucking and flying, kicking and stuff like that to get to that water. I'd be like Chuck Norris going for that water. No SEAL 6 team is going to stop me from quenching my thirst. You can do it, dude. I'm sure. I believe in you. Just hurl insults at it. Yell at it. Scream at it. Spit on it. Do. And usually comm days go so quickly. It's because I keep looking at the time. It's one of those days. I hate how time is relative. Stupid universe, making time relative and all that sort of stuff instead of just make it constant. It's not fair. Heard the shiny odds are terrible. No, they seem the same as any other comm day. Still 1 in 25-ish. I have, 8 shinies? We're an hour in. 7 still. That's 7 shinies in an hour. So I wouldn't call that terrible. That's probably pretty much on par of what it would usually be. I think other people are pretty much similar. I know Negan's got a similar amount of shinies. So yeah, I'm guessing that's, same odds as what they usually are. They did say that they were going to change the format of comm days, but I think it's just the research that they've changed at this point. They haven't actually altered spawns or shiny rates or any of that sort of stuff. Don't forget gamer Tinder launches at the end of the year. I don't know if I actually need it though. Like 2 of the girls that I've talking to in the past couple of months, they're gay. So it's like I just use normal Tinder to find the gaming girls. Now I've been talking to this new chick for the last couple of weeks. Seems pretty cool. We're getting along. We've migrated off of Tinder and we're chatting on Instagram. And yeah, she's like into gaming and stuff. She calls herself a whimsical girl because she's into fantasy stuff and yeah, she plays like Baldur's Gate and stuff. She's like, oh, we should play Baldur's Gate together. I'm like, I don't even play. I don't know. I've got it on the computer. I just haven't started playing it yet. She's pretty cool. She's got the aesthetics that I like, which is typical gamer girl, coloured hair and tattoos and stuff, and it's like, cool. That's what I want to see. What do you mean I'm one of the creators? I know, I'd probably stand to benefit off of it, but I'm too lazy. See, I'm the type of person that comes up with a concept and then just has somebody else develop it for me. So I need to find an app developer. If anybody knows an app developer that would work for cheap, let me know. I don't exactly have a lot of money to invest in an idea like that, but who knows? If it becomes sort of relatively successful, maybe Match.com will buy it off me. They own every other dating app out there. That's why they can run a monopoly on it and make you feel like you're just the most worthless piece in the world. Because it doesn't matter how much you use the apps, you just don't seem to. I shouldn't complain. I know that it's worse. I know that there are a lot of people out there which don't seem to get any sort of interaction on dating apps. At least I get moderate interaction with other people. I can't say that it's been a complete failure. I have gone on dates with people that I've met on Tinder and stuff, so it's like, I shouldn't complain too much. Welcome back, possible. Yeah, Def going to rain for me. Lucky you came when you did. Well, lucky you. I would kill for some rain right now. You'll get your royalties. But see, if I'm in charge, like maybe I could make it that, you know, everybody matches with me instead. Turn it into a so-called dating app, but all it is just me. I'm the only guy that's on the app. Everybody else can just be bots. And actual real women and stuff. And yeah, that works. No investment needed. Well, sign me up. Where's this developer? Send me their information, please. App developers that work for free. That sounds like something I could get used to. I mean, maybe I can sell them on the idea of the app and just be like, I can't pay you now, but as soon as the app becomes successful, then I can pay you. That is shiny number 8. How you doing, Sir Duckerson? Welcome in. It has been a while. Wait. Have you changed your name or something? Because I don't know, Sir Duckerson? It's hard for me to keep track of everybody, but I will take your word for it. It has been a while. How have you been? The water didn't even come out. It's because the spider laid too many eggs inside it. So technically the spider's got a whole bunch of water. You got nothing. Basically after 7 streams. No, I matched with another chick the other day. I just haven't spoken to her yet. I don't know. I didn't really read the profile through the whole way, and then once we did match, I went back and I read it, and it said, like, use your first message wisely because you'll be judged by my friends and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't think I can do that. I'm here to date you, not your friends. So it's like, yeah, that doesn't really sound like something that I'm down with. If you can't separate this stuff from your friends, like, cool, I know women, that sort of stuff, but it's like, if I'm, yeah, I don't need that relationship where it's like I'm dating 7 people at once when I'm dating like one chick just because she can't keep anything private. It's like, nah. Yeah, nah, I don't think I'm, yeah, nah, I got a better, yeah, nah. This will always be your favorite joke for the audience. As I said at the start of the stream, I'm still talking to one of the chicks I've been talking to since like September or something like that, like August, September, when we first started chatting. But she's having a bit of a hissy fit at the moment, so she's deciding not to. She's a bit all over the shop. We keep organising to hang out and she keeps getting sick or cancelling on me and stuff like that. I was trying to make plans with her the other night and she just sort of ghosted me, not ghosted me, but just like sort of stopped talking for the night. I'm like, okay, cool. And then just messaged me the next day and just continued on pretending that nothing had happened. And I'm a little bit frustrated about that, so I just sort of didn't talk to her for the whole day. And then she cracked the shits at me because I was ignoring her, and I'm just like, well, now you know how I feel. And so yeah, she's throwing a bit of a tantrum, and she's like, So she's not on Snapchat at the moment. She's she's fun. I definitely, sorry, we'll start that one again. You highly recommend the show Has Been Hotel. I've seen it on Prime. Yeah, I might get around to it at some point. I did watch Hell's Paradise on Netflix over the weekend. Was it the weekend? Something like that. Yeah. That was pretty good. But unfortunately, it's only the first series. I thought it was one of those self-contained series that was like one and done. But no, the first series, and it just ended. And I'm like, oh, god damn it, now I have to wait for the second series whenever that'll come to Netflix. I'm assuming that it won't be too long, given that the first series was released in 2023. So it's already been, a year and a half, 2 years since it was released. So it's like, okay, well, it can't be too much longer. The second series will pop. Gonna kill the spiders with water? Don't kill the spiders, dude. Spiders are good. If it's not hurting you in any way, why kill it? Just relocate it. Spiders are good. They take care of all the other insects that are more annoying. My lips are starting to get that horrible film on them because of the heat. Hair in my mouth as well. It's simply put, this is your favorite Gen 9 starter. Nah, that's not Full Cocoa though. I mean, come on. Full Cocoa is a little fire crocodile. He's pretty cool. I am live, Zenith. No, it's Com Day, so no raids today. Raids will be on Wednesday for Raid Hour. And I'm assuming that it's going to be Palkia, given that that's the raid boss that we've got at the moment. It's a tiny. Has Been is highly inappropriate for kids show. Princess of Hell makes a hotel and gets sinners to heaven. Are you sure it's a kids show and it's just an animated adult show? Sort of like Rick and Morty or something like that, or basically anything off Adult Swim. Where just because it's animated doesn't necessarily mean that it's a kids show per se. It's Palkia. I thought so, given that that's what I've seen in raids. Cat on top. Fair enough, if that's what you think. No, it's not the worst starter in the world, but don't we have enough cat starters? Okay then. Wait, isn't Litten the only other cat starter? Yeah, no, I was just like, hey, I'm pretty sure Litten's the only other one. Don't we have enough cat Pokemon? I mean, there's Purloin, there's Meowth, there's Litten, there's Sprigatito, there's... Is there other cat Pokemon? Is there other ones that I'm forgetting? They are the first ones that come to mind. Funny head-shaped dragon. Are you talking about Dreepy? Oh, no, you're talking about Palkia. Dreepy's a funny head-shaped dragon as well, so technically I'm right. It's a musical with actually great songs. Most actors are musicians, so it makes sense. I don't know, musical things aren't really my thing. Can't say that I'm a huge fan of the old musical. I tend to gravitate more towards swords and people getting stabbed. Hence why I tend to watch like a lot of shonen animes and stuff like that. Anything with ninjas and samurai. Glameow, yes, I knew I was forgetting something. No, but Glameow is like Purloin's evolution, so I did say Purloin, so that one was already sort of in. Oh no, wait, no, that's Glameow. Sorry, you are correct. Purugly is its evolution. Sorry, yes, Jody, you are correct. Thank you. I got confused on my evolution lines then. You can never have enough cats. Yes, you can. If your house is starting to smell like a litter box, I've seen some of the hoarders shows where the people have like 27 cats and there's like other cats underneath all their rubbish and stuff. And it's just like, I think that's one too many cats, just quietly. So yes, you can have too many cats. Just because it's a cartoon doesn't mean it's for kids. Exactly, I just said that. You prefer dogs, but you do like weed cat. Oh, wait, I'm like, wait, weed? Oh, you mean Sprigatito, yes. Yeah, I'm more of a dog person as well. Where are all the dog starters? Is there a single dog starter Pokemon? I don't think there is. I mean, yeah, Poplio, it's more of a seal. Well, it is a seal, so I mean, it's not really a dog. No, there's like no dogs. There's no dogs! How can they have not done a single dog starter Pokemon? Like, I know Japanese people prefer cats, but come on. Equal opportunities. We live in a world. Alright? We live in a world. Can I accept you? Can't you ask somebody else to do that? I'm not a gift person. Hey, there's the 3 kilometers. Nice. Cake or ice cream? I don't really have a preference. I don't really pick favorites. I just go with whatever I feel like at the time. So, both. Just depending on how I feel. And I mean, you can eat cake and ice cream at the same time. So, why separate the two when you can just have them both? Why is this a choice? This doesn't need to be a choice. We don't need ultimatums when it comes to desserts, alright? We can have them all. I don't really eat dessert much. But I'm a good boy. I don't eat empty calories, okay? Unless I'm really hungry and I have a calorie surplus. Then it's okay. It's not a starter, but the new Pokemon is just released. The Fido, yes, yeah. Like there's dog Pokemon. Like I know that there's heaps of dog Pokemon, but there's no dog starter Pokemon. All right, I think that's actually all of our tasks done for this first stage of the. So I'm going to huddle underneath a tree where it's sort of shady. Hey, Shoya, how you doing, man? Good to. Oh no, I still got to use berries. Oh man, stupid game. I thought I was done. You forgot to tell me to use berries. It's alright. We can just bury these things and bury and bail. Sort of like Halle Berry during a hit and run. Yeah, I went there. Alrighty, that is our first. Oh my god. My phone is overheating that badly that the internet has disconnected. Like it's still internet, but only on my main phone because the sun is like right in the sun and is overheating really badly. So I can't see the chart at the moment, guys. So I apologize until I can maybe reconnect my. Oh, it's got a background. Isn't that cute? So they're going to make backgrounds a thing now, like a common thing, which is like, cool, more Pokemon that we don't necessarily need. It's like if it's going to have a background, at least give it good IVs so there's a reason to keep it. Because personally, backgrounds aren't really something that I feel like I need to keep in my storage, but I sort of do. And there we go, the game is just... it's too hot! My phone... Unplug the phone from the charger, even though it's not really charging. Fantastic. This is what I mean about the heat, guys. Like, if I can't actually stream because the phone can't handle it. So much for, oh, my ice pack. The ice pack where the phone has been sitting is hot to the touch. Like, it feels like it's been in the microwave. So that's good. Can I at least turn the... Nope. Awesome. Okay, well, I guess we're just standing here for a minute. Can the sun go behind the clouds? Because that's contributing to it, the fact that I'm, like, in the sun. We are halfway through the day. It is 3:30 now, or almost 3:30. So I will keep trying to stream until at least 4. But if we're still having these issues where the phone is overheating and I can't actually play the game, I can't charge, I can't even look at the chart, then there's probably no point me continuing the stream because I'm not actually accomplishing anything. Stupid phone, stupid game. Why do you have to generate so much heat? Poorly optimized game makes your phone overheat, like even during cold weather. The phone, it doesn't overheat, but it heats up a lot. Because of, yes, I know I can't open messages. I'm not trying to open messages. And on top of that, my water is like hot water, so that's fantastic too. I'll see if I can at least open the chat here. Yeah, okay. Well, I can sort of still see the chat here. Good girl, they doubled the price and made it only 2 pages long. Yes. Yeah, so unfortunately it is a bit. Of course, my chat disappears, so I can't read it all. But yeah, I saw that last night when I went to buy the ticket. I'm like, wait, it's $3 now? And then when it started today, it's only 2 pages. You do get more rewards for each one. Of course, I can't read my chat properly. Springcom Day is now cancelled. It is. Oh, you mean Sprigatito? Sort of. So I can get my phone running again. Yes, I know. device is overheating. It's not my fault. Okay, at least I can get the internet up and running again. Let me turn the chat off here. If you haven't already, guys, please do smash that thumbs up button because it does help. And as a bit of a thank you for walking around in this horrendous heat. I do this for you guys, even though I'm not playing the game at the moment. I'm trying. Can my chat come back? Internet, can you please reconnect? That would be fantastic. Internet, can you please connect? Oh, I turned it back off again, that's why. Alright, well, okay, we don't have internet. God damn it. Yeah, see, because I couldn't even bring, like, multiple ice packs with me because I would have had to leave the other one sitting in the car or carry them around with me, and that just would have been no point because they would have melted as well. This is great because I know that now I can't turn the chat back up on this one either because for some reason can't open YouTube. The phone is overheating. I can't do anything. Samsung, fix your overheating phones. Surely we've got the technology to make it that phones don't overheat. And is that my? That is. Surprise, surprise. I just walked up and I looked at the ground and I'm like, hang on, is that my lip balm? It was. It fell out of my pocket. It fell out of my pocket on the first lap. So that's been sitting in the sun for the last hour. Awesome. And the thing is, I can't, like, because the car doesn't have air conditioning in at the moment, because it needs to get fixed. So I can't even go back to the car and sit in the car for 10 minutes with the air conditioning going, trying to cool the phone down, because that's not going to work either. So I'm, like, completely stuck at the moment with no, at least the internet, like, the stream is still working. I'm glad that the phone has prioritized the stream over everything else, but I wouldn't be surprised if that crashes at some point. Because the phone is very hot. Like, alright. Give me a second. What I'm going to do is take it out of its case. That might actually help. Ow. That phone is very hot. What I might also do is, because the camera, so we might turn the camera off. That might help it cool down as well. So this is a very interesting stream for you guys. I apologize. I wish I could at least read the chat. Can't I read the chat? Can you turn the internet on, please? I turned the camera off, so hopefully that means It connected for 2 seconds and then turned off again. No. Unfortunately. Phone does feel like it's cooling off a little bit, so. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to cool off enough for me to be able to get the game up and running again, and I suppose we can probably take it off of the ice pack because it's not really doing anything. Maybe just in the breeze by itself might help it cool off. degrees is hot, but a little bit of wind is better than nothing. I could also pour water over my phone. I don't know how well that's going to work though. Well, chat amongst yourselves while we deal with these technical issues, guys. I'm actually surprised that I was able to make it through half the day, but this is what I mean. Tomorrow's going to be 19 degrees. Perfect day to do a comm day, but of course, no. Niantic just has to give us comm days. Like, we only just had a comm day. Like, they're starting to squash them too close to each other, just so they can fit all these other events in. I think they need to ease off on the amount of events that they're giving us, just make it that every weekend I don't have to deal with this. The phone does say that it's not overheating anymore though, so that's a good sign. Okay. Looks like we might have the internet back up and running. Let me get the chat up and running again. Hey, okay, we have chat up and running again. So that's one step forward. Hey, Chum, thank you for rememberizing. Negan, also thank you for me rememberizing. And Chum, thank you for the $5. Money go, help not overheat. No. It's all your fault, alright? The phone is overheating because of you. It should cool down fast because it's cold outside. Dude, it's 40 degrees here. So it's not cool outside, unfortunately. It is the complete opposite. It's summer. Australia, so let's have a look. See how hot it is. $39, yeah, so it's pretty much 40 degrees. Fantastic. By 8 p.m. it's going to be 29. Breeze has actually cooled off slightly. There's that. I'll try and get the game up and running again, but at least the chat's up and running, so we'll jump back. SA is also struggling. Yeah, it's just the middle of summer, so unfortunately it's just like that in Australia. Unfortunately, I think getting the game running again is going to overheat the phone, but it has cooled off a bit since I took the cover off and it's in the breeze. A kilometer is a sensible it's a sensible measurement system. Metric makes sense, but you Americans like not making sense. Like, why do you think builders and all that sort of stuff use metric, even if they are American? Just because if you try and measure things up in inches and feet and stuff like that, you get irregular measurements and things don't end up lining up properly. Because it's a stupid measurement system that doesn't work. You know, metric is easy to remember. A centimeter is 10 millimeters. A meter is 100 centimeters. A kilometer is 1,000 meters. It's all just units of 10, which just makes it so much easier to remember. But no, you want to use miles and feet and inches and pounds. What's a pound? A kilogram. Again, it's 1,000 grams. Makes it easy. Easy measurement systems. Easy. Just easy. In school, you learn them in like 10 minutes. And you're like, okay, yeah, I understand that. Cool, let's move on. Damn freedom. Exactly. You damn freedom units. It's just because you don't like French people. At least we're not backwards. Excuse me. We're not backwards. We may be upside down, but that doesn't mean we're backwards, all right? Yeah, see, 28 is fine. I could deal with 28 degree weather. Okay, so the phone is managing, like it has cooled off a little bit, which is good. The breeze is helping. I might just have to have the face cam turned for the rest of the stream, but I don't think that really matters for you guys. You guys can manage without seeing my beautiful face for the next hour and a half. As long as we can catch shinies. That's all that matters. 28, you'd be outside playing. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, 28 is quite manageable sort of thing. Anything over 35 degrees just gets silly. Alright, let's jump back into this research. Hey, we got a shiny from the research. That's why the game crashed. It couldn't handle the shiny brilliance. But anyway, yeah, please do like the stream, guys, because as you can see, I'm struggling. The phone's struggling, I'm struggling. So as a thank you for putting in this effort, hit that thumbs up button. Show some love. As an American, the only countries you know are America. Cool, we got a background shiny. It's actually not too bad. It's only 2 stars, but unfortunately, due to the American public school system, there are a lot of people out there which do think that America is like the only country that exists. I mean, come on. There's a dude that's trying to like say that Australia doesn't exist, and we're all just actors. Like, sorry guys, I've been trying to like pull the wool over your eyes like this whole time. I'm not real. I am AI. Elon Musk created me just to fool you guys. I'm not a real person. The whole country doesn't exist. Australia is just a myth perpetuated by corporations that just want to get your money, because Australia is apparently like, you know, where all your mining stuff comes from. It's not real. I feel there was some weirdo in the corner. Yeah. That's mean. That's mean, man. You shouldn't say that about me. I'm cool, alright? My mom thinks I'm cool. Meanwhile, all the ranting landed you your first shiny. Thanks. No worries, dude. That's what I'm here for. Just rant those shinies into existence. And did you know that the Earth is actually flat? Alright, we're on to our second page. So we need to send 3 gifts to... Oh, I could have done that before. Now I actually have to send gifts. Earn 3 hearts with your buddy. Transfer 25. Evolve 5 Pokemon. Power up a Pokemon 20 times. And 15k XP. Okay, they're actually relatively easy to get done. First things first. Buddy. Buddy old pal. If we're actors, the crap are royalty check. Exactly. Actually, you know what? You can just have a... Yes. Just have a goldenrod. It's easier. There you go. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just like, well, if you're on the dole or something like that, I suppose you could call them your royalty checks. Spitty. Am I actually patting this thing on the head or what? I can't tell. It won't stop moving. How do you pat? There we go. Sprigatito. Alright, gifts. Y'all should come to Australia. There is 100% no venomous snakes or spiders and buff kangaroos. Nah, dude, like, they're all made up. The wildlife in Australia doesn't actually exist. They just tell you that it's a really scary place, so you don't want to visit here. I would send you a gift, Chom, but you haven't opened my last one, so guess you're shit out of luck. You got your 10th shiny? Nice, actually. I have to count to see how many I'm up to now. Oh, wait, I forgot to add a sticker to yours, didn't I? Impossible. Ah, damn it, that didn't even count. Because I didn't add a sticker. Ah! Damn it! It's because Australia doesn't exist. It's alright. Oh, damn it, he hasn't opened mine either. I'm assuming that one's going to be from Canada, because he's in Canada at the moment. I can send one to Zoe, though. So we'll do that. Sharks are just puppies that know how to swim. Exactly. You don't need to be scared of sharks. Especially the bigger they are and the pointier their teeth, the more friendly they are. Just give them a little pat on the nose. They'll be your best friend in no time. That'll do. The Gift King, totally. So, South Australia doesn't exist. So, of course, it wasn't real. It was just another story perpetuated by the media to scare you off from visiting Australia. Because it's not real. It's all orchestrated by the media. Rupert Murdoch wasn't Australian. He's really an Antarctican. More likely from outer space. He's probably... from, what is it, Beta Reticuli? Austria is the real Australia. Well, wasn't it George Bush that got Australia and Austria mixed up? So it's like, if an American president can do it, surely it means that Australia is not real. I should start TikToks. Start just a satire as an Australian, just proving that Australia doesn't actually exist. Alright, what do we still need to do? Evolve, transfer. Okay, we can do our transfers next. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Alright, that is that done. Now we can power up a Pokemon 20 times. 4-star. E. Farfetched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That'll do. I'm running out of small Pokemon that I can power up though. So that's unfortunate. Because I'm not powering up the level 1 Abra or the Pikachu. Hey Trainer, how you doing, man? Coming in to say hi. You got to go to bed now. Oh, good. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. Rants with Jimmy. Exactly. That can be the name of the TikTok channel. But that means that I actually have to create a TikTok account, which I don't want to do that. TikTok's stinky. I don't want to get spied on by the Chinese. I just want to get spied on by the CIA. I'm already getting spied on by enough government agencies, okay? You hear that, stinky CIA? I know you're watching me. Because I'm so super important that you have to watch me. Pokey Alistair, how you doing? Welcome in. We're just on a random rant at the moment. Welcome. You're not real? No, dude, no Australian is real. We're all just a figment of imaginations. If you all seen that episode of South Park, like Imagination Land, that was based on a true story. Australia. Subscribe, well, thank you. I do appreciate that. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. This is the sort of crazy lunacy that you can deal with on a regular basis if you subscribe to my channel. Me just ranting about Imagination Australia and puppy sharks and the weather. What else have we been ranting about? Welcome back, Mac. I didn't even realize that you'd gone anywhere. Sorry, dude. I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I was ranting. Pokemon, possibly? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, we've been ranting about Pokemon at the start. Just about how com days just don't really hit the same as they used to. And it's too hot to be out playing the game right now. And we should be able to pick a time. And, usually there is also a face cam, but it is too hot today. So I had to turn the camera off so the phone wouldn't overheat as badly. Which seems to be working, which is good. The phone, but it's at a point where I can still play the game and stream and have internet running and all that sort of stuff at the same time. So that's good. That's good. Thank you, Negan, for the 99-cent poo emoji. Much appreciated. Is that your way of telling me that I'm crap? Because thank you. It's like, I just wanted to give you $1 to tell you how much I think you stink like poo. That's right, we're going to check to see how many shinies. And we are on 10. 10 shinies for almost 2 hours. We did have, 20 minutes of non-game time because the game had crashed because it was too hot. So yeah, that's not too bad. Honestly, we've been taking it a bit slower today. 1, because of the weather, and 2, also just because the new research format and all that sort of stuff has just made it a little bit slower because we're actually doing a lot of catching today. Thank you for the $2 US. Oh my god, that's like 27 Australian dollars. Thanks, man. That's cute. Your strength is real. I don't know. I think that's just the American in you. Thank you for another 99 cents, Negan. Much appreciated. So unfortunately, that is just an Australian 99 cents. Still much appreciated, though. I might be able to pay my rent this week. And of course, the internet has... We're at that spot of the trail where the internet has decided to go a bit pooey. Sorry if the internet's getting a bit choppy, guys. We're at that point of the trail where it usually gets a little bit choppy. Question, how do I stream on my phone but show the app? You can't get it out. You just puts your face. Are you on Android or iOS, Pokey Alistair? Because if you're on Android, when you're setting up the app on the stream on YouTube, you got to set it to screen share. Once you set it to screen share, you can choose which game you're streaming, and then when you actually start, you're on iOS. I'm not sure what it'll be like on iOS because iOS is different. But if it's like Android, you just need to set it as a screen sharing stream. But yeah, you might have to Google it because I'm not sure if it's different on iOS to Android. Negan versus Chom on money, who will win? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Unfortunately, my stream is struggling a little bit. Like I said, it'll be this is part of the trail. Hopefully it'll clear up in a minute. So I apologize if the quality of the stream is down a little bit at the moment. All good, Pokey Alistair. Yeah, it's a lot easier to stream from Android on your phone sort of thing because it doesn't have as many security things as iOS. The security stuff makes it a little bit more difficult. Okay, seems like it is picking up a bit again. Someone's got a hose. Where are they sprinklers? All these sprinklers keep going off around me and it's just like, why can't they be here? They need to put sprinklers on the path. That would actually be a really good addition. They should have those spray sprinklers like along the path. One, to keep the dust down, just because there's a lot of dust walking along here on like windy days. But on really super hot days like this, they should have like motion sensors, so as you're walking past them, they like mist you with water. I don't care about getting misted with dirty river water. It's better than dying. It's annoying that you need 50... dude, they've actually made that so much better. Back in the day, you need 1,000 subscribers before you could actually stream on YouTube. So, yeah, 50 is so different to what it is. Like, come on, working well this whole time, and now you just start to scroll. Back in my day, I think my game is like full frozen. Awesome. Hopefully that shiny stayed. What do you mean you got the stream immediately and only had 19? Well, I don't know. When I started streaming was like 5 or 6 years ago now. Probably longer than that. It was back before COVID started when I started streaming, so... yeah, okay, good. We get that shiny. Alright, it is almost 2 p.m. Basically 2 p.m. So we've got an hour left. My phone is sitting on 47% battery. So we might have just enough to get through this last hour. We'll see how we go. We might have to wrap it up 10 minutes early or something like that. I don't think, like, usually after a comm day, I would do the raids. Solo the special raid afterwards. I don't think I'll be doing that today. Why are you being so deep? is really struggling. It was fine the first time I came around here. Hey, Coupon King. New president goes into office. Isn't it January 21st? I thought it was at the end of January when he takes office. Your new old president. Oh, it's going to be an interesting 4 years. President Musk and Queen Trump. Alright, phone's on 4. So it's dropped like 2% battery and we're definitely seeing if we can if you die or get deported, please. But you're not an illegal, so you should be okay. You were born in America, weren't you? You're a citizen. I'm sure you'll be fine. Maybe not the dying part, but you definitely... Oh my god, dude. Don't tell me. Have you been eating people's cats and dogs? This whole time? And you just didn't know? You're playing Phasmophobia, and you got a ghost. Well, I'd be a bit worried if you got Bigfoot. They should put Bigfoot in Phasmophobia. That'd be cool. Like Bigfoot Ghost. The ghost of Big Feet. I mean, they've already got like Bigfoot hunting games and stuff like that, but yeah, they should branch out for Phasmophobia and make it just like a cryptid hunting game as well as a ghost hunting game. So you can go hunting for like Bigfoot or Mothman or Joe Biden or something. They're all mythical creatures. I know you're part. That's why I was making the jokes, dude. But you may be part, but you were born in America. Still makes you a citizen of the US. What are they going to do? Deport half of you? And how do they do that? Do they like go for the legs? Or do they like cut you down the middle? Oh my goodness, it's Big Feet. I was playing Far Cry 5 last night, and there was like a Bigfoot mission. I was really ramped up to see Bigfoot, but you didn't get to see Bigfoot. I was like, oh, they missed the perfect opportunity. I'm wandering around like Montana. Should be seeing the Big Feet. It's Montana. I played a round of Phasmophobia before work and immediately got demon. Yeah, I haven't played it in ages, and then I played it at the start of last month with one of my friends. She didn't want to play it. She's like, no, I'm scared of it. I'm like, no, it'll be fun, don't worry, it'll be good, it'll be good. The first thing that we got was demon. And I watched her die before my eyes, and I'm like, oh, I feel so bad. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get you killed by a demon straight away. Are you gonna head out? Some good shiny luck for the rest of the day. Cheers, dude. Have a good one. Enjoy looking for your ghosts and your demons and your big feet. All right, what do we still need to do? Evolve 5 Pokemon, and that's it. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot. 3-star. suppose we can evolve that one. I think that one might be my bestie. And we have the shiny as well, so... Now, did both evolutions count here? They should. Because this will count as 2. Well, that's my Pokédex. Get our Sprigatito, and now we go for Meowscarade. Jimmy's going to go on a date. The date is going to be possessed. He's going to say, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, see, this same chick... We should have been going on dates, but she keeps having things happen. So yeah, I don't know about that one. She's a weird girl. We've been chatting for months and months and months. We keep organizing to hang out, but then something miraculously keeps happening every time we go to plan something. She's either sick or, you know, has to cancel for some other reason, and it's just... I think she's just scared. Like, I know that she likes me because she keeps messaging me like every day, but I think she's just scared of things developing, sort of thing. She's a little bit emotionally immature, so she's scared of commitment and all that sort of stuff, which is okay. You can be scared of commitment, and I'm not expecting there to be anything significant there because we're both in open relationships, but yeah, she's a weird girl. So yeah, it'd be, you know, if we can ever get her to go on a date, maybe she will be possessed by a demon, and that turns out why she's so all over the place, because she's actually possessed. Though, like I said, I do have other girls that are interested. So maybe we can go out with them, and hopefully they're not possessed by demons. What am I going to evolve? Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of junk stuff because I transferred a bunch of stuff to get ready for today. So I guess we'll just... I don't really want to evolve the Spriggies because it's a waste of candy I don't really have. Hey, it's a non-Togepi. Alright, how much candy do we got? 9, I suppose. If only got to do 3. That'll do. 11 shinies, nice. Your first ever game with your BFF, your friend, goes outside, gets a crucifix, says, stay inside, being scared as heck, door shuts, you die. He goes in, he dies. You can't really call a ghost, like, it's not a ghost. If it's a demon, it's a demon. It's no ghost. It's like, I ain't afraid of no ghost, but I am shit scared of demons. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to evolve. I just wasted 100. God damn it, this is not what I meant to evolve. This is your fault, Bunny. You made me click on the wrong... You made me waste a whole 100 candies on a Pokemon I don't even want. Oh well. Technically, they don't know what... It's a demon! They know exactly what it is. It's a demon from hell. It's one of Satan's buddies. I mean, aren't all demons supposed to be fallen angels? So technically, they're just angels with bad attitudes. That's why they called you. But they should know. I mean, if it's eating people's children, surely you can distinguish between it being a ghost and a demon. Like, if your head starts rotating and you start throwing up pea soup all over the walls, chances are it's a demon. if cups are getting knocked off the table and doors are just closing, chances are it's just a ghost. Oh, my water is so warm right now. Alright, well, that's our evolutions done. So we are done with our research. So I'm glad that the second page is a bit easier to get done than the first page. Florigato. And this last one is probably going to be another Spriggy. No, okay. I thought the last one would have been a Masquerade. Another one of them bipedal kitty cats. Why can't they ever leave something on all fours? It's okay. It's not bad. Alright. And I'm assuming that this is going to be a Spriggy. Sprigatito. My phone stopped charging again because it's too hot. So that's cool. We at least got a shiny with a background on it. This one's going to be, yeah, didn't think it was going to be great. Nice. All right. Well, that does it for our research. We have 50 minutes left with 40% battery. So we'll see how we go with the battery. Like I said, I got it plugged into the charger, but it's going to keep stopping because it's too hot. But I am honestly surprised that I've made it this far, guys. I really didn't think that I was going to get through the whole day, but given that we've only got 50 minutes left, I reckon I can tough it out for the next 40 minutes. I'm one of them imaginary Australians. Technically, I don't exist, so technically, I should be able to technically stay in the heat. Technically. I thought I was like, no, don't crash my game again. How many shinies do we have? 11. Yeah, so we have 11 shinies with 50 minutes left. How many more shiny boys do you think we can finish with, guys? What do you think our final number is going to be? I'm going to say 15. That would be my guess. I reckon we can get 4 more. Though, my phone does keep... Again, this all comes down to if my phone will last. I don't care if it doesn't charge, as long as it still like flashes in the corner, it means that it'll drip charge. And it'll just keep it where it is. Like if it doesn't actually charge, cool. Just keep it steady. Hey, there's one. One little gato. Your first ever game on Phasmo? I don't know. The Penguin. Dude, I don't remember all the ghosts. I played the game once in like the past 6 years. I don't know what ghosts are in it. Demons and ghosts. So I couldn't tell you, dude. I couldn't tell you. It's not like I'm playing every day. It was a demon. Back in my day, Actually, did they have demons? I think they did. I think demons was one of the first things that they added to it. I think it's one of the older ghosts. Well, it's not a ghost, it's a demon. We just went over that, Jimmy. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. I played it a bit more back during like COVID. Back when we had a crew. So I played it a bit with same guys that I was playing Among Us with and stuff. Because that was the golden era of online games like that, Phasmophobia and Among Us and Fall Guys and stuff. It was back during COVID when people had nothing else to do except sit around and play online games with people, and all that other people had to do was sit around and watch other people playing online games with other people. It all changed once the world started going back to work and school and stuff. Just disappointing. I'm one of those people that actually benefited quite well because of COVID. It was just like, oh, damn it, why does the world have to go back to normal? Why can't people just stay in lockdown forever? He had zero experience on the game. Well, you gotta start somewhere, my dude. Even the greatest people of everything started somewhere. Yeah, your Ronaldo's. He didn't just become a cricket prodigy. He doesn't play cricket. He didn't become a soccer prodigy sort of thing. He, had to practice it as a kid and get better of it. Any musician, they have to learn their instruments. They can't just play it straight off the bat. People have to learn how to sing. People have to... So yeah, everybody starts somewhere. I think my best analogy for that could be, I didn't start off with 3,000 plus shinies in my collection. There was that first shiny, and now we're up to 3,530. So that first shiny was 3,529 shinies ago. Now you can see why I've lost so much interest in catching shinies. In comparison to what it used to be, I'm just not as enthusiastic about it as I used to be, because it's like, once you've caught 3,000 of them, it's just not the same. Ugh. I really need a cold drink. This hot water is not fantastic. I don't envy the people that had to grow up before refrigeration. I don't know how we survived as a species without all of our modern day amenities. Like, people actually used to live without air conditioning. No ice, like especially in Australia, because it took a while for our country to get, established and stuff. So it was, only a little bit over 100 years ago, and there was none of that stuff. I mean, my grandfather, who grew up in country, who's now 87 years old or something like that, he grew up in Australia where they didn't have this sort of stuff. So we're not that far separated from not having all of these things that we just take. How many shinies have I gotten? We're on 11. No, 12 now, sorry. Caught another one. So 12 little shinies. It's midnight for you. Now it still starts same time as usual, 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. local time. Mine is almost finished. We're 4:15, so we got 45 minutes left. Somebody has chucked lures down. It's a bit late for that. Where were you guys earlier? Oh, it's Mystic Auto. It's Wayno. I actually know that person. That's one of the old school crew. Wonder if he's actually here or if Is he just sitting in the car park? So yeah, if I can finish off with, like I said, 15 shinies for the day, I'll call the day a success. I mean, it's already been a success. Haven't been hunting as hard as I usually would because of the heat and just the new format for the research. Yeah, we lost, it was like, what, 15-20 minutes of non-gameplay because the phone overheated and shut everything down. Get the 12 shinies. Oh yeah, my phone is very hot at the top. Yeah, so that's be managing okay. Like I said, taking the cover off of it and turning off the camera has made it a lot better. Sort of thing, it's just not overheating as much. But I'm hoping that the next couple of events that we've got, like com days and stuff, we at least get them on days that aren't like today. It's good because the it has gone like full overcast now, so at least we're not going to get roasted by the sun again for the rest of the day. Some of the clouds do look like it could rain. Come on, little Spriggies. But I am also back at the car. It's like, still got 40 minutes. Technically, I could get another lap done, but it's like, do I really want to do another full lap around here? I suppose I don't really have a choice because it's not like I have air conditioning in the car at the moment. So it's like I can't even get into the car to escape the heat. They keep watering this field next to me as well. I keep seeing the sprinklers and I've just walked past the river. It's like, man, I could have jumped the river. It's like, I'll brave the snakes just to, you know, cool off a little bit. There's people just sitting in the car park with their cars running. Just contributing to the global warming. It's their fault. It's just silly people. Wish I could join them. Just knock on some random person's window and be like, hey, do you mind if I sit in your car for 10 minutes? Just want to cool off a little bit. I'd use my own, but we don't have air conditioning in it at the moment because it needs to get fixed. I'll give you a shiny. You'd go for that, wouldn't you guys? If some random person just walked up to you, sitting in your car, offered you shinies for a 10-minute stint. Hey, there we go. There's another shiny. Person in the Mercedes, do you want this shiny? So that is shiny 13. Getting there. At this point, I'm only like an hour away from cold beer and shower. Cold beer and cold shower. Actually, I think cold water will probably go better first when I get home. Cold water with some electrolytes. Get back some of these electrolytes all day before we start drinking. And even then, I'm probably not going to have a lot of beers. I'll probably only have 2 or 3 for the night. Got to get up early tomorrow and go to therapy, which is fun. It's actually probably going to be good though, because it's you haven't been to a session in a few months now, so probably got a bit to talk about. Oh, almost. Can I put something in the gym? Or did I? No, that's not. Put something in earlier. It's all good. Well, that was an unfortunate time to get a shiny. Alright, shiny number 14 for the day. That shows my phone is actually cooled off enough to start charging again. That breeze does feel like it's cooled off slightly, which is nice. It's definitely not as hot as it was earlier. It's a bit more, well, I'm not going to say pleasant. Pleasant isn't the right word. It's a bit more tolerable. But yeah, I was going to say before I got that shiny that I can definitely feel that I'm getting towards the end of the day. I just don't have the energy anymore. As you guys can probably tell, my talking has dropped off a little bit. It's just because I'm pretty drained. 2.5 hours of walking around in this heat has really sucked the life out of me. I haven't really been doing myself any favours over the last few nights either.
Not really sleeping. I mean, it's been hard to sleep anyway because of the heat, because it's been hot nights. Now, unfortunately, my window during the summertime, in the morning, as soon as the sun rises, gets baked in the morning sun. So my room heats up really quickly. So it sort of adds to it. Sort of as soon as the sun comes up, my room just heats up, and it's just like, yeah, great, now I'm not sleeping. You're back? You got your head shaved? That's a weird thing to do on Com Day. Did you fail a challenge or something? Did you pay to get your head shaved, or did you just give a razor blade to your friends? Got them to do it for you? Up to 13. I can't get away from you today. We've been even shinies like all day. Yeah, I've never had my head shaved. I've had my hair cut short. Like, I used to get it cut pretty short. Now I'm the complete opposite. My hair goes down to my shoulders. Yeah, I think I'd look weird with a shaved head just quietly. Hey, 2 tinies in a row. But though, I didn't think that long hair would have suited me, but it does. Maybe a shaved head would suit me, I don't know. I wish these trees weren't here, because it feels like there's a bit of a breeze. It's sort of blowing off of the sprinklers, and it's cooling it down a little bit. I still really want to run through these sprinklers. That's one thing that I miss about summertime as a kid, because you can't really do it now. Like, I feel sorry for the kids that live in this modern world with all the water restrictions and stuff. Because back when I was a kid, like, summertime was just, like, especially over Christmas, all that sort of stuff, you'd have the slip and slide out, you'd have water balloons, you'd have the hose, like your little pools and stuff like that. Like water pistols, and you'd just have water fights all the time. Kids aren't allowed to have water fights anymore just because of water restrictions. It's not completely shaved. Did you just shave it down the middle? Left the sides? Went for a reverse mohawk? You got your mum to do it. It was getting long. Wanted it done when you were in hospital, but never did. You probably could have got it done for, like, they would have shaved it for you in hospital. Just been like, hey, shave my head, guys. You're up to 14 shinies. Can Negan actually win a shiny race for once? Oh, well, I do my typical pull away in the last half an hour. Ow. My nipple is getting a bit chafy. I know it's probably information that you guys don't need to know, but it's got my water bottle sitting on it because I'm carrying it in my arm, so my shirt is rubbing, and yeah, nipple's getting a bit chafy. Nobody likes chafed nipples. They actually sting really bad. Let's swap sides with the water bottle, chafe up the other one. You got hairstyle just really short, so you're not completely bald. You don't want to go with the completely bald look. You're playing Overwatch. People still play Overwatch? That's still a thing? I've never played Overwatch in my life. There's a few games that I've never played. I keep Some of you guys keep telling me that I should play Fortnite. I'm like, no, I'm never going to play Fortnite. I don't want to submit myself to that crap sort of thing. One of the girls that I'm talking to, she plays Fortnite and she's like, oh, we should play sometime. I'm like, God damn it, you're going to make me play Fortnite, aren't you? I told her that it's not my thing, but I'm like, you might be able to convince me because you're cute and you're a woman and I'm weak when it comes to that sort of stuff. So she's like, yeah, I can be pretty convincing. I'm like, shut up, stop. So yeah, she might talk me into playing Fortnite at some point. You play as good. I have no idea who that is. I'm assuming he's some Japanese guy. No, turns out that he's South African. He just had Japanese parents. You play the Reaper in Overwatch. I don't know who these people are. I know who Diva is just because, you know, sort of hard not to, because every single cosplay girl ever has done cosplay of Diva. But other than that, I don't really know the Overwatch characters. Yeah, it's like if you've been to any sort of gaming convention or something like that, it's, yeah, you've seen like 15 girls cosplaying as her. Genji is a green cyborg ninja dude. Good to know. So he's a little bit like, I was going to say Psycho Mantis, but no, Psycho Mantis is the gas mask wearing dude from Metal Gear Solid. What was the other dude? Oh my god, I should remember this. Metal Gear Solid was like one of my original games back in the day on PS1. Wasn't it just Cyborg? I can't remember what his name was. The Cyborg Ninja dude from Metal Gear Solid. Hey, shop girl. How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Hey, I have a ladybug on my arm. Little ladybug. Let's train you to play Fortnite, Jimmy. You play So Ask Me, and I'll help you train. No, see, that's what I've Leah for. Because I was like, oh, you'll have to teach me how to play. So she'll be my teacher. What are you doing, little bug? Just chilling. Little ladybug's just chilling on my bracelet. Off he goes. Bye. Thought I'd made a friend for a moment there. Turns out, leaves me just like everything else in my life. You paid. It's like, come on, dude, I gave you $5. Now let me train you in Fortnite. Yeah, but see, Leah can probably pay me in other ways, so... Which one am I gonna... Alright, we have 25 minutes left, guys. I am sitting on... Any shinies? Yes, Zenith. We have... I was just about to do... I think it's 14... 12... Yep, 13, 14. We have 14 shiny kitty cats. So the goal was 15. So we've got like 25 minutes to try and get one more. It's been a slower day than usual for a comm day. Just because of the heat. Because it's been just hell today heat-wise. So we've had some phone issues. I'm surprised that we've actually managed to make it this far. That's why I haven't got the cam running. Front-facing cam, just because of the phone overheating. There we go. There is number 15. But if you're already good at it, you'll score easily. Trust me. That's what you did with your ex. What? Because we're going to get the dubs. Well, that was one of the things that she had on her profile, like her Tinder profile. She's like, I'm just looking for somebody that can carry me in Fortnite. So maybe you're right. Maybe if I do become good at it, we can get those dubs. She'll be hella impressed. She'll just swoon. Like, oh my god, James, you're so good. That's usually how it works, yeah. Women like gamers, yeah, god tier gamers. I can't tell if you're crying or laughing. Probably crying. Plus, you've been playing for 2 years. Hey, another trainer. There we go. That is 16. So knowing my luck, I'll end up with like 20. No, honestly, if it's a shooting game, which it is, I'm probably not really going to need to learn how to play it that much. Just the base mechanics of it, and then, like, shooting games are my thing. Usually first-person shooters are my thing. Except for Call of Duty and stuff, just because I ain't got time to put up with that baby stuff. Like, I watched the community for it, and it's got like one of the most toxic communities. I see so many reels on Instagram and stuff like that of like girls playing COD, and as soon as they go into a server, they're just ripped on so badly, and then they just school the guys that they're playing with, and they get so salty. Like they are the biggest pack of babies because they get outplayed by a girl, and it's just like, guys, seriously, grow up. It doesn't matter what your gender is. If you're good at a game, you're good at the game. Just, you know, suck it up. She's better than you. Get good. Then we'll be this. Oh my god, it's too hot. I can't read. Then you'd be surrounded by women everywhere you go because of how good of a gamer I am. Them's the ways. Nerds are gonna rule the world one day. Can we do a raid? No, because there's not really anything around. There is a Palkia there, but I'm not using a remote raid pass on it because I'll be hosting Palkia raids on Thing. I'm just concentrating on this last 20 minutes of Com Day. I'll be hosting raids on Wednesday, like I said. Used to knock the boys down in soccer, their egos crushed. Yeah, guys just can't take being outclassed by girls. That's just the way that it is. Because guys are supposed to be the dominant of the species, sort of thing. And a lot of guys do have very fragile egos. And see, I think I was just lucky because I grew up with an older sister, sort of thing. So I've always been around women because of her friends and stuff like that. So I just learned to check my ego at the door. And it's just like, yeah, cool. It doesn't matter who they are. If they're better than you at something, they're better than you at something. It's like, I'll still rage sometimes, but like I said, it doesn't matter who you are. You could be girl or boy. If I get angry, it's just like, ah, damn you. But it's usually in good fun. Not like full raging. I used to, like, yeah, I used to a lot more at video games than I do now. I've chilled out a lot as I've gotten better. But that was usually at my own shortcomings. It wasn't at other people, it was at just myself. Like, I'd get angry at myself. Vignax, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Vignax, welcome in. How you doing? Scoring before a new Fortnite season was peak Fortnite for you. You got a dub before the season ended. Awesome, dude. like I said, I never played it before, so I was like, cool, I suppose. I'm proud of you. Is that what you want me to say? What did you think, dirty-minded people? Can I give you a ditto? No, because there's no distance trading in Pokemon Go. Shake my head. I thought it stood for smack my hiney. No, damn it. Hey, there we go, shiny. That is shiny 17 as well, I think. Yeah, you can only do local trades. You can't do distance trades in Pokemon Go. Again, this before as well. This exact location, the game just sort of hangs up. I have a raid invite. It's going to be too late now anyway. It's alright. I probably wouldn't have jumped in it anyway. Bitten me on my arm. Cool. All right, we got that one. Ah, so close to a Shundo. Still pretty good though. So I suppose we'll evolve this one now. Given that I'm guessing that it's probably going to be our best shiny for the day. Good shiny, yes. It's unusual that you get a good wild shiny. You like waffles? Waffles are pretty cool. Waffles aren't really a big thing in Australia though. We're more of a pancake country. Alright, there we go. Shiny Masquerade. So yeah, that was shiny 17, I'm pretty sure. So, 6, 12, 18. No, 17. Duh. Yeah, so that was shiny number 17. I don't have coordinates to give you because I don't spoof, so I'm playing the game legitimately. And even if I did, I don't trade for spoof Pokemon, so... Alright, so what we've got 15 minutes left. We're sitting on 17. Let's see if we can get to 20. So we need to get 3 more shinies in this next 15 minutes. Waffles with peanut butter and syrup. Sounds good. Does sound good. I am hungry. Not much of a sweets person though. No, it's alright, dude. Like I said, I don't spoof or anything, so I don't have coordinates to give you. I have my face cam on, it's just too hot today. So I have to have it turned off, otherwise the phone will overheat. And then you would see that I'm out in the real world. Hello. I am here. See, there's trees next to me. And sky. We'll turn that back off. Because, like I said, it's too hot. Also, guys, we're sitting on, what, 27 likes. If you haven't already, please do smash that like button. See if we can get that up to 30. Only 3 away. You have a shiny Shadow Ursaring. Nice. I got the shiny Shadow Lapras, which is probably my favorite one. It has pretty decent stats. I don't think my Lapras has good stats, but it doesn't really matter because it's a shiny and a shadow. Alright. There we go. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah, the stats are absolutely dog shit though. It's your favorite because you got it from, oh sorry, it was your first one. You got it from a grunt. Yeah, the Lapras is one of my first ones. Like, I had a few before that, but all of my shiny shadows have come from the leaders. Yeah, if I have like pancakes or waffles or something like that, I like to, like, back when I was a kid, when I'd stay at my friend's house, her mum would always make it, like in the morning, we'd wake up and she'd make us pancakes, have like ice cream and syrup and stuff with them. These days, if I have pancakes, usually just put a bit of honey on them. But yeah, you can have pancakes 2 different ways. You can have like savory ones or you can have sweet ones. One of my mates, he makes like savory ones and he'll have like Vegemite and stuff on them. I'm like, that's weird. Vegemite on your pancakes. Is that a purified Zubat as your buddy? Yes. Yeah, it's only my buddy because I changed it for one of the things during the wild area event. I needed to have a buddy, like earn candies working with my buddy or something like that, so I just set it to an easy one. I'm pretty sure it is a hundo though. So look. Zubat. Yeah. So I mean, at least it's a hundo. Yeah, I just haven't changed it since. Hey, a shiny. There we go, that is shiny 18. We have 10 minutes left. Can we get 2 more shinies? You didn't know if I think that's something that they've only just added, because I can't remember it being that way before. I think they've done that in a recent update where the effects are on it in real time when it's on the real world. You're up to 19 shinies. Stop being one in front of me. Oh, these flies have found me again. They went away for ages. Now they're back. They can tell it's getting close to the end, so they're harassing me as much as possible before I leave. Yeah, because I noticed the same thing just recently when I looked at the shadow, not the shadow, the purified as my buddy. I'm like, hang on, I don't remember it having the particle effects on it when it was in the overworld. You finally got 54 shinies. Nice, man. You're on your way to 100. They add up quickly. Like, if you just keep doing com days, you'll get heaps of shinies, sort of thing. That's where the majority of my shinies come from. Hence why I have 3,500 of them at this point. Like, if you go through them, you can see that the com days are, there's like 30 from every com day that I do, so it adds up very quickly. Your most recent one was a Pidgeot. Warm water is horrible. I am very much looking forward to cold beverages. Oops. And a cold shower. Right, I'll wash this sweat, sunscreen and dust off me. Because that's one of the worst things about being down here on a hot day, because it's usually windy and the trail is like dirt, so you just get covered in dust. Like after, you can see it now, the backs of my legs have got a nice layer of dirt on them. I've actually got some photos on my camera, like in my gallery after, I think it was the first day of the wild area, but my legs were just caked in dust. How many shinies do I have now? 18. 18 shinies. So we've got 6 minutes to try and get 2 more. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll get them. But well, there we go. I stand corrected. Maybe we will, because that is number 19. We've got 6 minutes to try and get 1 more shiny, so we can finish off with 20. Little Spriggy, do you want to shine for me, please? So many shinies. Yeah, com days are usually like this, though. It's actually been a slower com day than usual. Usually I'll finish with, 25 to 30 shinies. But as I said, there's been a couple of things that have limited our hunting today, just the heat. And so yeah, just haven't really been as active. And the new format for the research just meant I had to spend longer getting the research done. You're battling a boss. Oh, good. What type of boss? A Souls boss? Because I mean, if it was one of them Souls bosses, it had 17 different stages. It's like the anime that I was watching recently. It pretty much had like Souls bosses in it. They were invincible to start with, and then they'd get to a point where they were almost getting beaten, and then they'd just transform into this gigantic thing, and you'd just be like, oh shit. Here I was thinking I was actually going to win. Well, not me, because I was just watching, but the people that were on the anime. You're up to 20. I'm 1 behind. Come on, game. We need to get at least 1 more shiny. You can do it. Kind of forgot how to put a Pokemon into Pokemon Home. I haven't done it for ages, so I don't remember either. Hey, there we go. There is number 20. With 4 minutes to remain. Well, 4 minutes remaining. That shows you that my brain is just sort of switched off. Too hot. Running on 2 brain cells here. Can we get 1 more? Hello, Spriggy, my little friend. It seems that you are shiny again. Yeah, just look it up, Mac, on how to transfer stuff into Pokemon Home. I'm sure there's a million YouTube videos that'll explain it. Google is your friend. Yeah, I hope that I put enough sunscreen on that I didn't get burnt. It looks like I actually came out pretty good. I don't look burnt at all. Suppose I won't know until later. Sort of thing when it starts to show, but my shoulders and everything look pretty good. Beside maybe a little bit, but it could also just be from my shirt rubbing on my shoulder. Sweet or salty food? I'm more of a savory person. Like, I've always been a big fan of chili and stuff, so chili tends to come in more savory forms. Spicy. But yeah, I used to like sweet food back when I was a kid. I used to eat like a lot of candy and all that sort of stuff, and then as I got older, sort of transferred over to savory. But I mean, I also liked the mix of it back when I was younger. I was an unusual kid. I'd eat all sorts of stuff that kids don't usually eat. Like olives and anchovies and all different types of cheeses and salamis and stuff like that. Hey Diana, how you doing? Welcome in. Come on, last second shiny Spriggy. Come on, little Sprigster. Yeah, I got the camera, yeah, because the phone was overheating. That's exactly why, Diana. Damn it, I was going to say we have one more spawn from the incense, but that one took too long to catch, so my incense spawn disappeared. So we finished with a total of 20 shinies for the day. Woo. That's alright. It's not too bad. I mean, my storage is getting to the point where it can only handle so many shinies. So I'm happy with 20. Yeah, we timed it pretty well because we're always but of course the phone wants to lag. God damn you, internet. You doubt you'll get that many today? You never know. You might get lucky. Just have 20 spawn at home for you. Jimmy gonna level up today? I mean, I really should, but it's really hot. Alright, votes in chat, guys. Who would like to see me level up to level 47 finally? To see me level up, say I, or yes, or jiggly pop. Your 1000th shiny in Go was your Ho-Ho. You had to make it Ho-Ho due to it being your favourite legendary. Alright, we got a lot of people saying, I guess I'm gonna level up then. Alright. You guys have finally talked me into it. It's the start of a new year. We will finally level up. So let's go with Groudon. It'll be my first one, maxing it out to its max level. Power up. This is going to be expensive. How much Stardust am I starting with? 22,800,000. Power up. It's going to cost me 250,000 This is going to cost me nearly 1 million Stardust to do. This is painful, guys. This is painful, but alright. Power up. Yes. Goddamn, there we go. That is Groudon maxed out to level 50. I just spent 250,000 Stardust for you guys, so you should be happy. There we go. 200. Both Negan and Chom. Thank you. Alright, next one. Ray, do you have... Yes, Ray has just enough. Does it? Is it 295 or is it 97? Stream lagging, yeah, I know, because the stream dropped out. Just let me know when it gets back. There's no point doing it if it's going to be laggy. Let's see if I can say it. It's back now. Alright, let's go with... I suppose Hydreigon. Because Hydreigon, we have enough, we have more than enough, and it's a hundo, so another 250,000 dust, bang and bang. There is Hydreigon maxed out to level 50. That is now my, oh no, it's not even my strongest, like second strongest. It's up there though. I can do Mewtwo, but at the same time, it's like, it's that 98%er. I don't know, do I want to waste these candies that I've got on a 98%er, or do I want to try and get the hundo before we level it up? Because you watch, I will power this one up and then I'll get a hundo, and I'll be disappointed because I need to stockpile all the XLs again. It's the only reason why I haven't done it. I'd much rather do hundos. Does Xerneas have enough? No. What else do we have that's a hundo? We have a 4-star. That'll make it easier. 4-star. You'll give me more money if I do. Like I said, I don't want to waste it on a Mewtwo, because it'll still be my biggest Pokemon. It'll be a 98%. It doesn't really separate much from a hundo, but I still just want that hundo to max out. So that's the only reason why. I'll do a Garchomp happily. We have enough to do Garchomp, and it is a hundo. Alright, Garchomp, it'll do. Power up. 296, 250 dust. Bang, there we go. So there we go, guys. Garchomp and Groudon are now my biggest. We are back at the car. So I need my keys. I can at least sit down. Oh, that's good. 296. Yeah, I knew that it was like in between sort of thing. I couldn't remember if it was 295 or 297. But it's alright. We got our 3 maxed out. So I'm happy with that. So now, oh, it happened. I didn't even get to see it. We didn't even get to see it pop up, guys. It didn't tell me that I leveled up to level 47. It just, oh, there we go. There we go. Are you happy? Did I make you proud of me, guys? We finally got up to level 47 after, what, 2 years of just sitting on level 46? Surely that's worth a like. If you haven't already, guys, chuck a like on the stream. Like we're up to 28, so we can get to 30. So if you haven't already, chuck a like. Turn the camera back on so you guys can see me, because we're back at the. We don't need to keep streaming, keep charging at this point. So hit that thumbs up button. We've got ourselves to level 47. Do the pose. Do the pose. Alright. Previous activity. Pokemon caught 22,698. Raids 1, 1,479. Pokestops visited, 10,480. Oh my god, these flies, will you go away? Can we share that? Can we save it? I just want to save it. I just want to save it. Alright, let me just take a screenshot. That's not a screenshot. Screenshot. Alright, there we go. We got ourselves a screenie. Jimmy and his Zubat. I know. It's the most unusual buddy to have. Next. Alright, so what do we have to do for our next level? We need to receive 10 souvenirs from your buddy, earn 300 hearts, walk 200 kilometers, and walk 25 kilometers in 1 week using Adventure Sync 8 times. Well, I guess we're never going to do them. Flies, go away. God. Stupid flies are harassing the crap out of me right now. So yeah, that's probably going to take us a while. So we'll level up to level 48 in another 3 years' time. Get away, flies. Just go the freak away, stupid flies. Yeah, I just don't interact with my buddies. So that's the biggest thing. So, oh my god, this one fly will just stop. You just stop. So annoying. They just don't get it. They're like ex-girlfriends that just won't leave you alone. Hey, Dawn Stack, welcome in. Just sliding through, showing some support. Well, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Things you can do in the background. But like I said, I just don't really interact with my buddies ever. So the walk 200 is fine. The 10 souvenirs will be a bit difficult. Just, oh my god, this one fly, it just keeps trying to fly into my eye. It's so annoying. 300 hearts with your buddy will be a pain in the ass, just because, like I said, I just don't interact with my buddies. Walk 25 kilometers in 1 week using Adventure Sync. I just don't walk 25 kilometers while playing the game anymore. So that's just one of those things that I feel is never going to happen. Just because I'm just busy doing other stuff. The only time that I play the game now is when I'm streaming for you guys. So unless we're walking 25 kilometers in 1 week during streams, that's just not going to happen. It's being a pest. Yeah, like full on. It was just getting obnoxious. Obnoxious fly that just doesn't get it, sort of thing. It doesn't know that no means no. Yes, very happy, very proud, and you liked the stream earlier. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. Yeah, we've got the XP covered. So we're up to, what, 39, nearly 40 million of the 21. So we've probably got this level and next level covered for XP. Because I'm pretty sure next level is going to be like 40 million or something like that. So yeah, we'll get it done. It's just probably going to take a while. Like I said, that 25 kilometers, if it was just once, walking 25 kilometers in 1 week using Adventure Sync, cool. But the fact that we've got to do it 8 times, that's the thing that's just like, oh man. "200 kilometers you can do with a Pokemon Go walker." Yeah, but I don't do that because I play legitimately. So anyway, we did it, guys. We finally leveled up. So I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Did we get up to the... Yeah, okay. We got to the 30 likes at least. So that's good. But alrighty, guys. Now that we've done that, I'm going to click on this Hisuian Growlithe. Looks like I'm catching you first. But yeah, it is way too hot to stay out here any longer, guys. So I would like to go home, wash this dust and muck and stuff off me, have some cold drinks, have a cold shower, kick back for the rest of the day. But I will be live again on Tuesday. Not shiny, but there is a little Fido there. Yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. So our typical 6 p.m. until 7 p.m. stream. And then for Palkia raids on Wednesday. Oh, yeah, Wednesday. So if you guys are keen on that, we'll be around doing that stuff. It's going to be a lot better weather on Tuesday and Wednesday. Or at least Tuesday. It's going to be like 23. I think it's going to be like 30 on Wednesday, but that's okay. Be in the car. But yeah. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for everybody that has tuned in. Much appreciated. Thank you for everybody that's liked the stream. Good luck for your comm days. Hopefully you guys will get plenty of shinies. Get your hundos, all of that good stuff. So until then, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one. I'll see you guys then. I think like 2 or 3 hours should start to cool down. Yeah, it's only going to get down to like mid-20s for the night though. So it's still going to be hot for most of the night. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye all. Have a good 2025. Yes, hopefully we will. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year for everybody that I haven't seen since then. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Peace out. Have a good one. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.